Hello, my darlings. So this is kind of a spur of the moment video. I'm hoping a certain somebody will see this. I received a message from someone yesterday, a very sweet young woman, and we've been talking for the last couple days a lot. And she said two things to me that really hit close to home. One is that she feels that she endured a lot of, like what I did, what my channel's about, essay violence. And she feels she is not far enough as far as her dreams and her goals as she feels she should be. And the other thing was that her son, who is a lot younger than mine, has never known a daddy like my son. But recently he's been asking if he could have one. My son never wanted a father, which I really liked because I've been single for 13 years. I chose that life just because of my mistrust of men, but not as much for myself as never being able to trust anyone with my son. Now that he's a teenager, you never know, but as far as I feel right now. But anyways, so the reason I'm doing this video is because she reminds me so much of me. I have her permission to talk about this, but I'm not going to give her name or anything like that. So first of all, I beat myself up a lot. I just turned 51, and I feel, especially having a 13-year-old, that I should definitely be a lot farther than I am. But that's the mindset that we have because we have spent our whole lives being told that we're nobody, we're not worth anything, we're only worth what somebody will pay for us, what we can do for the opposite sex. Sorry. We, unfortunately, a lot of us have families that make us feel like we're not worthy. So when you grow up with that mindset your whole life, you program your brain to do the same, to insult yourself and put yourself down, because it's almost comforting because it's what we know. For me, I was the first person in my immediate family to ever graduate college. There's me and my 4 brothers. And I graduated high school, I got a couple diplomas, and now I'm getting my master's in psychology. My parents even never went to college. I overcame a 15-year addiction to painkillers because of all the injuries I suffered, and to numb not only my physical pain, but my emotional and psychological pain to help me endure what I was enduring for so many years. I survived years and years of abuse and trauma. And now I help other women overcome their trauma. I never, and honestly, it wasn't even until about maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago, that I started to feel a little proud of myself for what I had accomplished. I had so many people telling me how strong I was and courageous and that I'm a survivor, and I never saw it that way. I don't, you know what? I think I could have my master's in psychology and be a famous psychologist and, write a whole bunch of best-selling books. And I think that I would still put myself down, that I wasn't far enough. I raised entirely by myself a special needs little boy who has been through a lot. And I've done it with no help. And he is, despite some issues that we deal with, because he's got his own mental illness and disabilities, and so do I. So sometimes we trigger each other. He is my absolute best friend in this whole world. He saved me in ways that I could never express in words. He is the air that I breathe. He is we have fought the world together. He is the most beautiful. He has the biggest heart of anyone I've ever met in my life. He is smart. He is incredibly talented. He is just everything a mother could ever want in a son. And I could not be more proud of the young man that he is becoming. So I have to see that that's a big part because of me. And as far as the dad, that is every woman's biggest fear, is being with a man again after they've endured so much from men. My son doesn't need a dad. I think I've had to be Mama Bear and Papa Bear, and I'm really proud of how he turned out. It's just now, these last couple months, that he's had male role models. A couple of people I have met on here who have become role models for him. As well as, I just got him into Big Brothers, and now he's getting into sports. But it's really hard to trust in someone enough to not only allow them into your space where you haven't felt safe in so long, but to bring them around your child. That's huge. I'd say if you do decide that you want to date, take it incredibly slow. And I mean slow. Get to know the person. Do not introduce your child for a while, at least until you really trust this person. There's no rushing. You deserve to be happy, to be loved, to feel safe. And, whatever questions you have, my message box is always open for anyone who needs it. I'm so proud of you for surviving, for getting as far as you have, and you need to be proud of yourself for that, because I know I am so proud of you, all of you. You survived. That is huge. Don't ever listen to those voices putting you down. Those are people that don't deserve your time. You're beautiful, and I am so proud of you.